Sexy Hackers Clothing presents a game where people meet every Monday at 7 p.m. Central, only to discover they have no dice.
Come, brave men and women all gathered here within this hall. Hearken to adventure's call and feel thy spirits rise. There's wizards, rogues, and maidens fair, barbarians in for underwear. For we can play most anywhere when thou playest with no dice. No dice, no dice, through fire and ice, where arrows fly and swords slice. There be honor, blood, and sacrifice, but nary any dice. So let us play into the night. Imaginations will take flight. You call us nerds, you're goddamn right. We're playing with no dice.
Hello, welcome all of you out there in the real world. Hi, that's us. My name is James Boland. I am your host for this game we call No Dice. Right here on sexyhackers.tv, streaming on Twitch every Monday, 7 p.m. Brian is special tonight. I don't know if you can notice any difference. He went to the dentist.
Yeah, it was
got
bad.
He got his teeth cleaned.
It was bad.
Really?
Yeah, they went a little too far below the neck.
Oh.
Whoa! Why would the dentist do that?
I don't know. Every dentist I've ever been to does a full examination of me. Okay.
You should. That's
Are you sedated at all?
Yeah.
His name is Dennis, actually. It's really kind of fun.
Dennis?
Dennis
All
the
right.
dentist. If you're out there watching, give us a shout out in the chat. Let us know you're out there, because we'd love to know who's watching. We include your suggestions in the show. You know what? What? What?
I'm watching.
Okay, thank you.
Watching
Good.
the chat.
Okay, let's get to our players. The crew is here.
All right.
We're back after the 4th of July break. I wonder what everybody's been eating.
We didn't take a break.
What?
We didn't take a break.
Well, I mean,
Well, because the holiday went over our weekends.
yeah.
It's okay, it's
Holiday
okay.
over the weekend, yeah. Holiday over the weekend. That's Nick, everybody. Hey, Nick.
Hey, how is everybody?
Who are you and what do you play?
My name is Nick, and I play Cookie Flintiron, the dwarf alchemist cook.
What are you eating lately?
I went to a local eatery
Nice.
on my way here, and it was terrible. I was definitely the youngest person there.
Yeah.
Except for the 4 servers that each had a table each.
Oh, no.
One of which gave her number to a 60-year-old patron of hers, which was interesting to watch.
Nice.
And I felt, and then the more older people kept on coming in, and it was just like a place where I felt like they were sucking the energy out of me.
What did you eat there, though?
I had a chicken sandwich that was slathered in barbecue sauce because they didn't want to cook chicken. It's not hard to cook chicken.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't understand why we can't get a decent goddamn chicken sandwich around here. All you have to do is marinate with salt and pepper and maybe some cumin and some lime juice. Throw it on the grill for a little bit. Boom, done. Chicken,
Do you have any
easy.
booze I can drink?
You don't have to cover it in melted cheese that falls like all the way off the chicken sandwich onto the sides of the bun.
All right, Dave.
But I'm not talking about my terrible chicken sandwich.
That's been Nick's old-timey
Wait, what was
corner.
that, Nick?
No. Oh, I wasn't finished about my terrible chicken sandwich.
Okay, sounds good. Dave. I'm just kidding. What else? What else do you need? Anything on that chicken sandwich?
Oh, fryers that have been under the heat lamp for about a year.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
pretty great.
I like your reviews of food that is around the studio. It's never gonna be good. I'll just say that much.
Does anybody know like a decent place to eat around here? Because I sure don't.
Nope.
Alright.
Dave. I went to Burger King one time, so that's about all I
Oh,
got.
I went to Burger King and I had a terrible stomachache.
Yeah. Okay, Dave. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I think, yeah, I agree that I think the burger dynasty should be dethroned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm good. Let's see. My name's
More like
Dave.
Burger Comrade, am I right?
Right.
Are you looking at notes?
My name's Dave. I play a character named LeVar Lazaro. Ha ha ha. And I used to be a human, but now I'm not. I'm like some weird demigod type creature, and I'm an illusionist. with delusions of grandeur.
Doors.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, what have you been eating lately?
Just garbage, literally just everything. It's been a terrible weekend, and I would need to go to the gym immediately after this to feel anywhere near good about myself.
Good.
Aww.
Whoa, where's your show shirt, Dave? Somebody asked.
Damn, you did not. Okay, look, it's fun. Seriously,
Thanks.
whoever you are, I'm gonna find you, okay, and I'm gonna call you. Just go to Liv. Go to Liv. Please, go to Liv.
Stacy first.
How hard is it to just put a shirt in your car? Okay, I mean, I did this a couple times and I haven't had my show
I'm
shirt.
pretty sure he's got mustard on every single one of the shirts.
All of them.
Well, what kind of mustard was it?
It is French's regular yellow mustard.
Okay, there we go.
The
Good.
staniest.
All right, Stacy.
You know, I did wear the purple one that says "Come for the fun stage of the tentacles" while I was making pozole for the first time, and it's completely stained up full of that red stuff. It's super, super stained. So that was a bad idea.
That is a bad idea.
It's a great shirt.
It is a
I'll
great
still
shirt.
wear it, just not in public.
You can get it out.
I guess.
Or
It's
you
like
could-
that oily pepper stuff.
Oh yeah, get the stain shot
I
out.
guess. I already washed
Or
it.
just
The
get
first
another one.
fucking time I don't wear one.
It was
First fucking time.
yeah. Well,
I
vegetarianzilla.
didn't even get 2 cents.
Is that?
That's my wife.
Yeah. My wife.
Hashtag bird. Family bird.
Stacy, what have you been eating?
Spousal bird.
We grilled. I grilled some sausages on the
Nice. What kind of sausage?
Some sort of buffalo cheesy thing.
Oh, fancy.
That was good. Eric liked them.
That's good. Who's Eric?
My lover.
Oh, I love it. I just wanted the audience to know who that was. Now
we do.
Now we all know. Hey, Liv.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm good.
So, do you have a good 4th?
I did.
Yep, good.
I play Braca Bendu.
Yes.
I'm a warrior. I've never been a human, but I've always been an orc.
Nice. Oh, I forgot. Stacey, what character do you play?
I'm a sea captain and I have tentacles for legs.
Cool.
So you play Braca Bendu.
I do.
What's like if you were to describe Braca in a phrase? How would you describe Braca?
Dangerously beautiful.
Oh, nice. That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Very good. What have you been eating lately?
So today I had mac and cheese that was left over from a restaurant called Max. That was super delicious. It's in Brookfield, and Sam and I went, we have to come back here a bunch of times because there's too many flavors, and they all look really good.
Yeah.
And then I had waffles for lunch, and by that I mean toaster waffles with peanut butter.
Did you have like a toaster waffle mac and cheese sandwich?
No, because I had mac and cheese for breakfast, so I ate it all.
Nice.
But I did have an apple, and then I had fish for dinner.
Good job.
Very good.
Party
All
day.
the food groups. Snarf, who's winning? You or your dog?
Hey.
Here I want to show you this. This is my dog.
Okay.
That's me and my dog right there.
That's your nose, and that's the dog's
See
nose.
My
a white
dog's
blur
nose.
that's
There it
very
is. I don't know if
dog-like.
You have all that computer equipment, and yet you're putting your iPhone.
highly technical photos
It
over
literally
here.
says controls time and space under your name.
I was like sitting here thinking about my dog and looking at pictures, and I was like got all teary-eyed, and I was like, oh, I miss my dog. And then the show started, and then like everything just started happening around me, and
Wow.
it was. I don't
At least
know,
you
it
got
was a
your
lot.
pants back on.
It was-
That's
yeah,
good.
that's true.
Did you lose like 3 pounds from just hair?
I did, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
was
totally
looking at my
shaved my
dog
beard.
and
I trimmed my
crying.
beard, and
Yeah.
I shaved off a good
That's
bunch
like
of
a-
my hair. My wife made me do it outside, so she was like,
Confederacy.
she was like, go outside and cut that.
All right,
and
sounds good.
so-
Looking good there. I love cutting people off.
Thanks.
That's the
That was
worst.
great.
I'm
Thanks,
really
James.
into that. It's so much fun. It's so great.
It's never gonna get old.
The audience expects it now.
It's true. I'm over now. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
I'm just kidding.
Now
don't
you
wanna
can
do
just
it
got
anymore.
James on.
Oh my God, Brian, where
This
did
is-
you go?
This is both so dumb and so enjoyable at the same time that I'm just a floating head in a pair of hands.
I feel like you're
Can
just
also do
having-
rocket double deuces. Just
And your face is the moon.
and my face is the moon. Rocket in the eye. Classic old timey things. Still with us, James?
Yep.
Just tuning out.
Yeah,
It's
what's
all right.
He's like double deuces.
What have you been eating lately?
I've been eating rice. I've been eating not real meat. Been eating freedom this last
Not
week.
real meat.
Yep, had some good
Did you ever eat meat?
I did. Up until, 5 years ago.
You ever
5
miss
years
it?
ago?
5 years. Sometimes, but
Certain
I think...
Yeah, beware, because Vegetarian Zilla's watching.
I know, yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I think when they
She's
do the
very
lab-grown
astute.
meat, I might try it.
Yeah.
If it gets to that.
Yeah.
If
I will have
it's-
to say, I saw you eating some Chinese food earlier, and then I saw something that looked like meat, and I inspected it, and I was like, that bitch better not be eating meat.
It's not.
I will get him.
Yeah, you ever think people
It's
just-
worse than not wearing your show t-shirt.
Though that is pretty bad.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
pretty
you're
bad.
right. I
ever
should
do
kill
it.
myself.
Yeah, you
wait.
guys can't see it because his torso's missing, but Brian
Right.
is wearing a show T-shirt.
Yep, that's right.
It's just the only
It's the
thing
new
covering-
sexy hacker's stealth shirt
Oh.
technology.
Yeah.
We got like an extra skater dress he could put on maybe. I don't know.
Skater dress.
Skater dress.
I also
All
have
right,
a
my name is
picture-
James
Oh.
Boland.
Boland.
And we
I wanna
got
plug
the introduction.
t-shirts?
We're going to plug some t-shirts in a little bit, but I
Okay.
feel like our introductions have taken, 10 minutes.
10
so
minutes
I
of
think-
your time.
I think it's good. My name is James. I made a burger and I had a salad. That's what I've been eating. I just like to get to know people. I like to know people's birthdays. I like to people know what they eat,
The
how
year
old
they were
they-
born.
what year, like if it was the year of December 6th, I don't know. All those kinds of things. Nobody can see you, Liv, right now because it's on me. Okay, anybody out there, if you're eating anything, let me know what you're eating in the chat. Love it. I'm eating bits, I know that. Brian, you ready for this?
Sure. 2, 3, 4. Bits and 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 bits.
Thank you, Savral. Very good, Savral. Let's learn how to play No Dice.
What is this no dice I
How
keep
do we
hearing
play
about?
it?
How
What
do
do
I
we
it?
do? All right. So, we play No Dice without any dice, just as the name says. We use a fake coin that has a go side and a no side. And in that, in the chat, you can influence the story by asking us to flip for certain things. And when you say, it's saying that you type in the chat, flip for it, and then you say what you want this to flip for. Please know that we have a little bit of a lag time between when we're saying things here and might get out to you, so there might be a couple of seconds. So Snarfalicious did flip, and I'm going to flip for it now. And we are going to see it's a no time.
Boo.
That means that, yes, the thing didn't happen, but then as a result, it triggers something else happening in the story. So it's not just like, oh, nope, you don't climb up the rope. It's also, yep, okay.
Windows.
So that is what we use for deciding all sorts of kinds of fun things. Like, do they climb up the ladder? Let's flip for it. They do! They were Nazis. They were Nazis, and they were
Stacy.
climbing up the ladder to get to the
Yay.
Ark of the Covenant, which was not a good thing, even though it was a successful flip. Darn Nazis and the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, when will they ever learn? Am I right?
You gotta stop soaring it up high.
Yeah.
Like a butterfly in the sky.
I hate these guys.
Okay, so that's one way. You can also influence things by typing their sexy hack magic. Up in the top, you can see there's the little emote there.
Right
of
there,
the-
right up there. Just follow my
Do
finger
it,
past
do
the
it.
logo thing.
Yep. And if you do that, and the magic meter gets all the way filled up, then we are good to go. Is the magic meter up there?
Say,
don't
isn't
see
it
the
used to
magic
be
meter.
down here?
I mean, I could probably check it, but I might have to change the camera. So I don't know if you want to like audio entertain people while I
I'll audio
Sure.
entertain
Sure.
people. So that's how you play it. But let's remind ourselves what happened last week, so people can just listen to that, so we can get the magic meter up and running.
Yeah, without Dave fucking with me.
Previously on No Dice, LeVar and the crew of the SS Sagalia continue to investigate the murder of Bill Palmer, the bellhop everyone loves to hate, while in the middle of their timeshare vacation to fabulous real-life Miami, Florida. After their latest lead, Karen, is abducted by Brittany, Snarf's former
pastry, and a damn fine cup of coffee. With Looper's help, they quickly learn that nothing in this case is as it seems, and they are thrown headlong into the world of the sinisterly. They ping-pong through a dreamscape filled with everything the dark subconscious of baby boomer America can
Sexy.
to smarty casinos. The sexy magician stripper. The key unlocks a strongbox, which keeps Phil's secret diary, detailing how he was recruited by Agent Looper, but fell into deep into the role thanks to the interference of an evil spirit named Rob, that is either possessing him or an evil doppelganger of Agent Looper, because that is also a thing that exists, we hope. But all of it revolves around the ocean spray. That's a place, we think. But you see, there was this magic owl ring that made more than one Philip Palmer, and then that Philip Palmer was murdered, and then they put the ring back on him in the backward talking red room, and so it's all okay now because part of Philip Palmer was in the red room the whole time. But now there's another owl ring out there that the evil Britney stole. So now they have to get that duplicate ring back, or they will go mad being stuck in this bullshit nonsense, clearly making shit up as we go Red Room universe for gasp 20 years. Can our adventurers find the owl ring in time? Will they remember enough of the last episode to help them achieve their goal? Or are they doomed to being just as confused as you are until a third season? In Indiana Jones?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. And because if we don't, we're going to be stuck in the red room.
Crystal Skull.
I've never heard of such a movie. I'm not aware of any such film existing.
Okay, hey, it looks like we got video back.
Yeah, it's not the greatest meter, but you know.
I thought
Damn, that was on
Wendy
the
was
flight.
important because Wendy was the new love of Phil, the Phil everybody loves to hate, instead of Karen,
Okay, so yeah, so if you so if you remember,
according to my pictures.
According to your better notes than mine.
so a lot of people were actually secretly in love with Philip Palmer,
Yeah.
and
I know I was.
he was two-timing Karen. So he was Philip Palmer put himself in the red room.
Sorry.
Put a tulpa, which is the Twin Peaks word for a doppelganger.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, a tulpa is a spirit that you have imagined into reality.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, it's
This is a weird
I mean,
show.
it's exactly. A facsimile of you.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
You're scared of yourself?
Oh, facsimile just means like a copy.
Yeah, I know what that word means.
Good. Why
I've
would
used
you be
one.
scared of yourself?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, tulpas are generally scary.
Yeah, that's true.
This is
that
gonna
is
be
true.
lemonberry.
Tulpas are. Especially in
The magic meter.
the magic meter. The magic meter.
Yes.
Okay,
Guys,
that
it
is
was through
true.
your belief of magic that the magic meter came back.
Give it up for Jason, everybody. Wow.
And Jason.
On the fly. That's great.
I tried.
Yeah, you missed a lot, Joseph Person. You missed a lot. Just hang on and enjoy it.
Yeah, who is Karen? Okay, Karen is a drug-dealing soccer mom who was in love with Philip Palmer, who died to try to save Philip Palmer in a casino where Cicalia was a doppelganger, a tulpa of Dougie. There was a whole bunch of...
Oh wow.
We got bits on.
Oh,
2, 3,
bits.
4. Bits and 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 bits. Thanks, Dilly Pickles.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Dilly Pickles. Can't wait for your book to come out.
There we are. Okay,
Oh,
good.
Philip Palmer is the
bellhop.
boy. Yeah, the bellhop. Everyone loves
At
to
the
hate.
Ocean Surf Hotel.
Oh, the
Right.
Ocean Surf.
Ocean
Surf? I thought it was the Ocean Spray.
Nope, Ocean Surf. Literally, that is the hotel that was in the opening credits of Miami Vice. That's why I chose it. It's very iconic. So if you want to look at what it looks like, you can type in your Google bar there, Ocean Surf Hotel, Miami Vice, and you'll find that. Okay, so, but also, we were at, what was it? Was it One-Eyed Jim's? Three-Eyed
Jim's.
Three-Eyed Jim's
It's
was
a
the
Triclops.
Yep, was the casino at which all this crazy stuff happened. I love the question, Joseph Person. If you ever have a question, you ever like, what the fuck is going on? Just ask it. Oh, here we go.
What do we got? Several.
4 months. Okay, wait,
He actually
pause.
kept-
Pause.
4 months.
Several, type in the chat what you want, how you want us to sing this, and we'll sing it whenever we get it. Okay, so let us know how you.
Polka, we do a salsa, we do a fancy.
Yep. Any celebrity you want to hear us try to do, anything like that. So we'll wait before we do the song until we get that.
We've been known to do a hip hop try.
We did do a hip hop try last time. Yeah, we could do it in the theme of Twin Peaks. Might be fun.
Oh.
They're in Miami, they're solving crimes. That's what's happening.
Yeah, what the
Solving
fuck is
a
happening?
crime.
It's only 23 minutes to get us into this. That's good.
Right.
Pee Wee Herman voice.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You wanna be where people all say. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Several's the secret word.
Paging Mr. Savril. Paging Mr. Savril. You have a telephone.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We don't know what's going on.
All right, we're doing we're
It might just
finding
be John B then?
What?
Yeah.
John B of the.
Oh yeah, John B.
You're John B.
He's just a head.
Yep, and hands.
Just like Johnny.
All right, so we're in Miami.
Like a high, make a high.
We're
Well, we're in the red. They're exiting the red
right.
room. Thank you, Gracie.
We gotta find the other ring, okay? That's what we gotta do.
Yep, we gotta
That's
find
the
it
only
out.
fucking thing we're doing right now. The other shit is shit that already happened, okay? Somebody got murdered, figured it out. I don't know. There's evil, alternate dimension shit. We gotta find
As you
some bitch with an owl ring. That's what we gotta do.
Okay, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany,
As
we're coming for you, Brittany.
As you step out of the red room, you step out into the hot, hot desert heat of Texas.
Oh.
And there is a sign for a moving company called Masser. And you're in Odessa. Texas. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh my, this is a dry heat.
There is a yeah, because you're Wendy.
I'm still Randy.
Mole is real excited to be
Yeah,
here.
Mole is.
Mole!
A black.
Who's Mole?
Mole!
Who's Mole?
He's my mole.
Cool.
That's all you need.
Just so people know what's going on. No one mentioned it before.
Yeah, Mole is your sidekick, your confidant, your
My
drinking
familiar.
partner, your familiar.
My drinking buddy, yeah.
A black car rolls up, and out of the car comes Agent Looper. About time. I've been waiting for you for 5 years.
What? We've been in there for 5 years.
Oh, that's like 15 years less than we thought. I might be confused.
Do you have one of the?
Do you have one of those fans with the air, the cold water thing?
No, I don't, but
It's hot.
get into the car.
Okay, is there air conditioning? Yeah, sure.
Yes, it is. We've got to go to a motel. There.
I can smell a trap.
I've been following this lead. I've been following Brittany for 15 years. And now, well, I mean, I've been following her for a long time. Yes, you've been gone for 5 years, but I've been following for 15 years, and this is as close as I've gotten.
Oh my.
I've been following her for a long time. Are you in or not?
Why?
Sure, let's out!
All right.
All right. So as you get into the car, there is a gentleman who you met who was the FBI agent who gave you this Desert Rose case. This Desert Rose case. His name is Gordon. Gordon Soul. He says, "Get in, you crazy lunatics! We've got a case. We got a case to solve, and if we don't do it, the fate of humanity rests in our hands. Get in!" As you get in, the car screams off, and you go to a it drives. There's just 8 hours worth of you driving slowly in the winding desert roads for no reason. You're in the
I spy with mine
there's
something that begins with S.
there's
Is
no
it sand?
Yup, it's Sam again.
it's crazy. There's no reason why there should be this much footage of you just driving the car. There really is no palpable reason to have it. It's 8 hours worth of you driving.
I spy with my little eye a cactus.
That's not how this game works.
I don't get it.
Okay.
What's the question about Bronca being an orc?
The fate of humanity.
Oh.
Okay, so you drive up. It's nighttime. You drive up to a hotel. It is eerily similar to you when you drove up to the hotel room of Wendy McDonald the first time. But instead of someone flossing their teeth, you just hear the click of toenail clippers.
Ugh.
And superimposed over the car driving up is a foot that's clipping toenails. And that's when I know I'm doing something right, is when you get pissed off at me. And there you see the.
Well, I guess I better start casually dropping N-bombs.
Whoa.
Because that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. You might never know. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. So there is a foot that's beautifully manicured, red nail polish, and then slips into a pair of high heels and walks towards the door. You see just the heel and the swish of an ankle-length dress as it walks over to the door, opens it up, and there is Cookie opening the door in a Wendy McDonald dress.
Sure.
Fully Cookie, except for long hair, beard, and everything like that. Lipstick, just totally done up. Beautiful. Cookie looks beautiful. Ready to go out on the town. Opens the door, and this tulpa of Cookie says, "I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
I know where this is headed. Come on in. Take a load off."
Oh, I gotta get out of these heels.
And looks at the virus Wendy McDonald and goes, "Sugar, you look good."
Yes, and I'm committed.
Pop's right. Come on in.
Don't bad if I do.
And as you walk into the room, it is a hotel suite that has a whole bunch of hairdressing mannequin heads that are all in different hairstyles, like 50s hairstyles, the bob and a ponytail and all sorts of crazy stuff, right? They're all dressed up there, and there's all different kinds of makeup. You know, there's been practicing. Wendy has been practicing. Cookie as Wendy. So as you come into the room, the door closes. Gordon Soul and Agent Looper are the last to enter the room. And the door closes. There's a rush of wind underneath the door. And there in the back of the room, all of a sudden opens up. There's a big double door. Almost like it's opening up into like a villa. Cookie Wendy, or Wendy Cookie, opens up the door and says, "I've been holding the keys for you for 5 years, waiting. And now you're here, just at the right time. Brittany's through these doors. But if you don't come out with the owl ring, you won't be able to come out yourself."
Wait, what do you mean, beautiful woman? If we don't come out ourselves? Does it mean that we gonna not come out at all, or we gonna be changed?
You'll be changed for worse. And as this happens, like there's a sort of like a transition where there's all these just like nasty, gnarled mouths, like just like gnawing their teeth, like coming out of. Here we go.
So positive.
And Wendy says, "Go! They're coming for you. I'll hold them off. But if you don't succeed, all of existence, not only humanity, will be forever altered. Whatever race you are, whatever
Dang it!
gender."
We're clearly not orcs.
I was kind of just banking on everything going wrong.
Orc kind will be ruined. And there's like, they're mashing teeth and they're just going, "Oil, oil." And there's just like oil that's like seeping out of their mouths. And more, there's like a furnace that appears, and more of them are like coming out of the furnace, like soot filled, and it's sort of superimposed on you. And Wendy takes her heels and her earrings off, and she starts to like to speak under her breath, and she's like holding them back. And she says, "Run, you crazy fools! Find Brittany and rescue us all! Find that owl ring and destroy the evil of Rob."
Oh, okay, so are we going in the villa, or are we running away from the villa?
Go into the villa, you silly fool! Run!
I go into the villa.
We run!
You shall not pass!
All the genres.
So as you go through the door, you close the door behind you, lock it. You see Wendy fighting off all of these, like they look like they are like twisted human creatures that have been like sort of made in a furnace. They're full of soot and grime, and their mouths are pouring out oil. And she's fighting them back as best she can. As the door closes, it fades out of existence, and a lightning pop and crackle, and it is gone. And you see, just in the villa, it's like a really beautiful house. there with a water fountain and lush gardens.
Oh no, I have left my heels in the other. Oh damn.
You have no shoes on right
Now I
now.
am shoeless.
Shoeless.
Baraka, quick thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not fooling anyone, right? I just wanna. No one actually thinks I am not a skeleton monster. All right, yeah, we're good. We're good.
I'm gonna dissipate the Wendy.
What? Wendy, where'd you go?
I'm sorry, Wendy
Chestnut.
had to go. Wendy had to go to the bathroom. She'll be back.
Oh,
That's
help her.
okay, it all
Maybe she
hinged
needs
on
some
you
help
being
with the
a woman.
bathroom.
Well, it wasn't easy to keep up the voice, considering it was 3 different voices. You were saying.
Yeah, Baraka is currently holding like 2 cinnamon sticks from like a potpourri that was on the table and was about to give them to LeVar to make new heels. And now she just eats them because they smell good.
Oh, that's good.
Looper and Gordon turn to you and say, well, this is Gordon. He says, well, this is as far as Looper and I can go. It looks like it's up to you 4.
Oh, very convenient.
Yeah, well,
this
Uncle
happens a
Danny.
lot to us. Just gonna drop us at the mouth of the dungeon. Okay, yes. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm sure you have some other important NPC type shit to do.
Just don't come see me about harvesting cabbages later, all right?
Okay. Sounds good. Glad you
an
guys
NPC
understand
thing.
what's going on. So thanks for being
Yes,
really.
we're the only people who can save all of humanity and orc humanity and dwarf humanity.
It's all right. It's all right, man. We
No,
did
I'm
it.
so tired of this.
It's a lot of stress, being a deity. I need you to take a deep breath for me, buddy.
God, I'm so fucking tired.
It's all right. To be fair, you have no muscles, so it's a lot harder for you to get around. Do you need me to carry you?
Please.
I take out one of the cinch bags and just like topple his bones in it so that his head's sticking out the
I'm
back.
just in a bag.
Yeah.
I'm just in a bag.
I can't carry it for you, LeVar, but I can't carry you.
Orc manatees.
What are orc manatees like? They fucking hate boats.
And they're huge.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Boats.
Yeah.
Walrus, basically.
He's trying to fuck a rotor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reverse walrus.
Gordon says,
Very
look,
violent.
we'll see you at the curtain call.
What?
Just remember that all that you see isn't real, and all that's real isn't what you see.
It's what a crock of shit.
Oh, great, more of this.
I hate this fucking reality so much.
Just walk upside down. That'll
Florida
fix everything.
sucks.
Yeah.
Florida.
Never going back to Florida.
Never go back to Florida again.
I'm gonna get a fucking timeshare here. I'm gonna go to sell this timeshare to Badger. That's what I'm thinking.
His name's Badges.
I don't know, it's fine.
Whatever his fucking name is.
Leon
Stupid
Badger.
fucking mushroom growing asshole.
And Looper,
He's got a fucking spaceship.
Well, I guess we gotta go to this crazy villa.
yeah.
I look around. Are there any like weapons? Because I don't have any weapons.
Nope, there's nothing around. Well, let's see if there's something around.
There's a whole bunch of magical items we got before.
Nope, but there are magical items that you got. What do you remember what magical items
I
everybody
remember.
got?
I think you had the wrapping ring,
Oh, I have the wrapping ring.
and then other
What does that
people had
do
other
again?
Stuff. I
The
can tell you.
rapping ring? I mean, I could take a guess.
I mean, yeah,
I believe.
but I know the specifics so that I can get out of a pimp.
Let me just find out what it does.
I want to know all the rules of this rapping.
I believe.
I might love it when we're doing this show
Right.
live and we still make the audience wait so we can look up the rules, even though we designed it.
It's been a while
so there
since
are
we've had
no
these.
rules.
Okay.
It's not rules necessarily. It's more like.
I believe it just
Guidelines.
allows the user to accomplish any task he puts his mind to, so long as he narrates who he is and what he's
Oh,
doing.
and what he's there for.
Yes,
Okay,
what
got it.
he's
All right.
doing.
And you have to do it with a jaunty rhyme, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's good.
From the
Do you,
streets.
Stacy, what does Sakalia have?
All I know that I have is a rope made out of worms. I can't find anything
Oh
else
yeah,
that
that's right. You
I
got
have.
that
Yeah.
remote where. I'm of the DM mind. If you don't remember it, it doesn't exist anymore.
That's why when I find something cool,
fair.
I grasp onto it in my brain. I still have a mushroom dagger and the cloak of ravens or whatever.
Oh, I still have the cilantro.
Yeah, you got that cilantro that makes you truth.
Yeah, of truth. No, of good. It's
Yeah.
smite evil cilantro.
Also,
that's
you're an alchemist. You should just have bombs. That's what alchemists do.
I gotta make them. I gotta have the stuff to make bombs.
Do you? You just have them on your belt.
Well,
Cilantro
he's
is
naked.
hard.
He doesn't even have a belt.
Hide them in your ass or whatever fucking shit. You know.
That's the problem.
I look around in the garden to see if there are any kind of herbs I can use
Yes, that
to
is
create
true.
any kind of. No.
There isn't. They're just like they're flowers that are annuals, so they just suck.
Whoa.
Oh, great. Annuals.
Like they look pretty, but they don't fucking do anything.
I've never seen so many African violets in my life.
Is there anything around
Who wastes their money on these things?
Is there anything around I can feed to my rope?
Your rope? Your fucking worm rope? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of dirt all over the place.
My worms will eat dirt.
Yeah, they eat dirt and are plenty. And there's little casings that drop out the back end.
Here,
good, bro.
since I am literally a bag of bones, you can have my dagger. You just take my dagger. I have magic. I don't even need this. This is just for show. It's for
All right,
opening
I'll
letters.
use your mushroom dagger for all.
I have it for
opening
opening letters. Is
letters.
what it's for. That's why I keep it.
There's not even any garlic or anything. I can just chop up a real nice.
Maybe just you can shave off some of the mushrooms on the handles. You can always have mushrooms.
Nice chimichurri out of the.
There's no garlic. Sorry, buddy. There's nothing of use besides annuals.
Dirt.
It does not even seem like he appreciates my dagger. I was trying to help.
Yeah.
I was trying to help.
All right. Well.
He gets it immediately. He's like, yeah, but there's something else.
Thanks, I guess.
Bracken, is there anything you want to do while you're in the garden?
Let's go inside. Kick the door open. Come on. Forward, my trusty steed.
All right, on 3.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. On 3, you count.
1, 2, 3.
Ah! And I kick the door open.
All right, let's see if you
Braca
kick the door
tries.
open. You don't. It's just a brick wall.
Son of a bitch!
That damn wily coyote has been here.
You hear, where's Annie? Where's Annie? Where's Annie? There's a bench behind the fountain, and there is Agent Looper.
Is Agent Looper like really, really old?
No, he's got a busted up face and he's bleeding from his nose. And he's, where's Annie? Where's Annie?
Who's Annie?
Do you guys know who Annie is?
I'm asking him. Who's Annie?
He doesn't, let's see if he hears you. He hears you and he turns around and he's like has this like grinning face. Annie's my friend.
Oh, where can we find Annie?
That's a good question. Where's Annie?
Oh.
Where's Annie?
All right, crazy person, what does Annie look like?
Just laughs. And it says, swim with me.
I'm good.
Swim in
Oh,
the
I'll swim with
ocean.
you. I'm a great swimmer.
Swim with me.
This is a clown situation.
Swim with me. And he reaches up towards Cookie and tries to grab your neck
Oh no, not my neck!
and starts to choke you. Swim with me. As you feel your like lungs beginning to fill with water as he's choking you.
Oh no. So I take that mushroom dagger and I just start stabbing at the hands.
Stabbing at the hands? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
so let's go.
I thought you were gonna stab a hole in your chest to let the water out.
That would be
I am, that'd be very difficult seeing as I am still wearing a full suit of armor from this casino.
All right.
He's got you by the neck. Your lungs are starting to fill up. You're starting to choke and suffocate. Cicalia, what do you do?
I'm going to give him the old water suction tentacle maneuver and suck the water out of his lungs.
Were you trying to suck water out of his lungs?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Oh, with the tentacles?
Yep, it
How would
works.
that work?
Just flip and find out.
They're little plungers.
You just like suction onto his mouth.
Like this.
Yeah, and
Does that work?
Yeah, it's just blowing his mouth open. Back up.
So Braca goes over. Hi, friend. You can't handle my friend, and just tries to physically separate.
Okay.
Yes.
And as you try to separate him, your hands move and separate him, but then he comes right back on top of his neck. So like you move him, but he just like sort of reappears.
Oh, so it's
back.
not even like he disappears. It's like.
Yeah.
I just got it.
All right, LeVar.
Well, I'm literally in a bag.
Yep.
And they're being attacked.
Yes. Well, Cookie is being attacked.
Ah! I'm gonna scream, and magic missiles are gonna come out of my mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are magic missiles made? Like, what are the shapes of?
They're like little skulls. They're like little versions of my.
Yeah, like little buddy mouths. Yeah. Okay, so I don't even flip for it. Magically, you shoot little versions of heads of yourself. And they begin to devour the looper from his feet upwards. So magic upon magic, and then as it gets all the way up to the hands.
I'm hungry.
As it gets all the way up to the hands, a quarter of the owl ring falls to the ground.
Oh.
So like a piece of the owl ring falls to the ground.
Yeah, Braca, can you pick that up?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
And I pick it up.
Teamwork.
So as you sit there, as the scene unfolds, you realize that Looper was never there. It was.
Oh, De
Leon.
Yeah. So that so the physical attacks on Looper would never have succeeded. There, behind where the fountain where he was sitting, there is a box.
What's in the bag?
A ring box, a small ring box. And
It's probably a ring.
it opens up. There's a spot.
Tiny head. Oh no.
There's a spot for the ring that Looper
The
left.
quarter of the ring.
Yep.
The 1/4 ring.
And you have become the quarter of the ring.
So, as the ring box
It
opens
goes in
up,
there.
do you place the ring into the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
There, the door with the brick wall opens, and in the next room is a kitchen.
Oh boy! I skip into the kitchen.
Man, why can't we ever
Frolicking.
walk into a bloody battlefield? We never walk into like a place where I'm like, yeah, this is my element.
Yes, and where are all the assorted graveyards?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
And I fist bump the top of your head and like,
Yeah. Fist bump, yeah.
I go about grabbing some garlic, taking my cilantro out, my summon or my
Detecting.
smite evil cilantro.
Yep.
A little olive oil, about a bunch of salt and pepper and some cumin, and then I make up some little chimichurri cilantro bombs.
All right, cilantro bombs. Let's see how they.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, so you have 5 of them.
5, sweet.
Five.
And then they're gonna destroy evil.
Yeah, destroy evil. Yep. Very good. You've imparted those vinegar shakers, vinegar dispensers, with those magic chimichurri bombs.
Chimichurri is just kind of like,
Yeah, chimichurri is a delicious garlic parsley or garlic cilantro sauce that you put on steak.
Oh, but
It's
that's not
really
really good.
super tasty.
Is Cookie just narrating this the whole time? Like, well, first what you have to do.
First, what you gotta do is now you're making sure that you use at least 4 pinches of garlic. Now, people call them cloves, but they're actually pinches. Now, clove is a whole hunk of garlic, and when you chop it up into little bits, like that little thing, and that's called a pinch. That's where the pinch of garlic comes from. It's not about the whole dried up garlic thing. No, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I thought that it was a bulb, and then those were the cloves.
No, those are pinches.
All right.
Clove of garlic.
All right.
Sometimes you just don't know when you're wrong.
Sometimes you just don't know when you're wrong.
I mean,
I could be wrong, I could be full of shit.
Like, for example, when you say a beehive, and oftentimes people think that you're talking about bees. Nope. That's a colony. The hive is the like physical thing that they live inside.
And you know when you make a beeline towards something?
That
I
is-
mean, I've never seen a bee travel straight.
They do. Once
These
they find food,
motherfuckers
that's-
are always just looking around. Come on now, bees.
And I've never seen a good fly. And other departments are all stuck together.
I totally didn't get that too. Really
All
good.
right, what's happening?
Subtle Seinfeld.
So we're in the kitchen.
Okay, so
I
you
made up some chimichurri bombs.
There is Ricky, the food truck owner.
Oh.
Now remember,
Nah, kill him.
Calm down. We're not there yet.
Sorry.
It's all right.
No, I'm just a bag of bones.
remember that Ricky was one of Snarf's representatives here in Miami. He thwarted Snarf, wanted to get out of Miami, and he was a food truck owner who would give you anything you wanted to eat in return for something.
That's right. Literally, his truck said anything on the side.
For a price. Yep. He is sitting there with a cup of strong Cubano espresso coffee.
Damn fine cup of coffee.
You made it here. Can't say I'm surprised. I saw from the look of you. I knew. You were strong. But you think you're gonna get past me? You're wrong.
Okay.
I'm pretty strong.
My pretty mama.
And I could fight you all day long.
Yes, we're pretty strong.
I have 8 tentacles.
And the bench is cool. I thought we were rhyming.
I thought so too.
Okay.
Oh,
It's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, go for
Well,
it.
you think you're strong, but we are stronger. So when you think you can beat us, you could be wronger.
Yes.
Wow, you are really you're a match worthy of Rick.
I'm sorry, what?
Of Ricky.
A Ricky.
Now this is not going to be easy. It's going to be a little bit tricky.
To rock a rhyme? That's right on time.
Yes, if you
Rock
don't.
around is tricky.
No, it's Ricky. Let's kill him. Come on.
Oh, you think that you can just rhyme a simple rhyme on time, and then I'm going to leave on a dime?
Do we have the wrapping ring still?
I do. I have to re-ring.
Fine.
There's one thing that I have to do. You just tell me how I defeat you.
Oh, shoot. No one's ever asked that question. That's a good question.
He
You
rhymes
must
question
be
with
on
question.
a quest.
You're
Son.
on.
You're on. Fine. I'll tell you how to defeat me. It's very easy if you can just close your eyes and then see.
Just so you know, Rick, you seem like a prick. I don't know if this is a trick.
Oh, it's definitely a trick. Everything in this world is a trick. But I think we've done a lot of rhymes with trick because I can't say prick anymore. That's been used. Don't call me Mick because I'm not Irish.
You make me sick.
Ah, damn it! I should have thought of that one. Fuck.
That insult will definitely stick.
Oh. He's given all the things he's going to give you to see how to defeat him. What do you do?
So I guess we have to close our eyes, but I can't. I only have sockets in minds.
Well, what did he say? What we
Close your eyes.
No, earlier. What we think is real is not. So you have to close your eyes and think of, imagine how to kill him.
Yes, but what I'm saying for me is that there's no way to win. My face and my eyes don't have any skin.
Raka silently just reaches behind and covers his eye sockets with her hands.
Hey, freezer troll. Ricky style.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You want to be where we can see.
Oh, wow.
Rebels are always saying, damn, damn, damn. You want to go where everybody knows your name.
Okay, so Kaylee, as you close your eyes, what do you envision?
General Child's Revenge.
It appears in the air in front of you and attacks, and it slices Ricky in half, and a new Ricky appears, but smaller than before, a fourth of the way smaller.
Dang.
He's a tinier Ricky. All right, Brett,
Tinier Rick.
you close your eyes, and what do?
I imagine Big Sister in my hands again.
Big Sister is there. And oh, what happened? A malfunction. Oh, what is that? A malfunction. And a malfunction again. It's malfunctioning. It just keeps malfunctioning. As you envision it to smack him, it goes right through him, and he sends it back to you. Let's see if he hits you. This would be so.
Bet he does.
No, that's like 6 in a row. I missed you. Okay, Cookie, you close your eyes.
Well, it seems that I'm just doing a fabulous salsa with Wendy cookies. We're just tearing up the floor because I am completely distracted right now.
Very good. There's a lot going on. Okay, so Wendy's, you're circling around Wendy.
Yep, I got a rose in my mouth.
And as you do that, you're spinning her, and her high heels clips Ricky and cuts him in half, and now he's half the size that he used to be. LeVar. Jesus, so much magic. LeVar, what do you do?
I make a bandana
Yes.
on my face.
Yes.
So I may close my eyes.
Yes, your eyes are closed.
Oh, good.
All
Look,
right.
everyone, I'm just like you.
All right, what do you do in your mind's eye?
Oh, I imagine a floating flamethrower.
A floating flamethrower.
Yes.
And you do it, what then? Shoots it at Ricky?
Yes, a dancing flamethrower.
It starts the whole room on fire.
This is what I wanted the whole time.
So for the magic that happened, Ricky closes his eyes and he multiplies into 4 half-size Rickies.
Little Ricky?
Yeah, little Rickies that then go on each other's shoulders, so they're full Rickies. So there's now 2 full Rickies where there was only 1 half Ricky, and he goes. Let's see, what does Ricky do? He takes paring knives and he throws paring knives at all 4 of you.
Oh no!
The paring knives land in various spots as you duck and dive and get out of the way. Brecca, it is your turn.
One of the paring knives that flies past us?
Sure, yeah. Something like hit in front of you or like go past you, go through the wall. Yeah.
So I grab one. No, I grab 2.
You try to grab, yeah.
In succession, I go right back at him.
You have enough time to do 1. You can
Okay,
grab
then
1.
I do 1.
Yep. Okay, so you ricochet volley back it, and it goes right through the upper Ricky, and that whole Ricky disappears. And now there's only 1 double Ricky. Cicalia.
All of my little worms on the lasso close their eyes, and they all imagine worm guns, and all the worm guns shoot at the little Ricky.
Like the video game, like. Yep. All right, let's see.
Dang.
They envision that happening, but the Rickies then splits up into eighths. So there's 8 tiny, tiny Rickies, all avoiding all the gunfire. Yeah, the Ricklets. Yeah, all the Ricklets. Okay, Cookie.
All right, I'm still dancing with sexy dress Cookie, and we both grab one of the paring knives in our teeth.
Okay.
It's sexy that way, and then we dance behind one of the Rickies, and then I take out the knife and I just stab him in the back and I go, "Shut behind!" Like you would in a restaurant.
Okay. Yep. Sharp behind. All right. Let's see.
I get it.
That's how I would murder
Okay,
someone in a
so
restaurant.
as you're spinning, Wendy, and all, like, it's just at head level of all the little Rickies, the tiny...
Ricky.
Wah, Ricky!
Cookie, you got some explaining to do.
As you like butter, it just cuts through all...
With her dress.
Yeah.
Her flamenco dress blowing up.
Yep.
And it just...
all the Rickies are decapitated, and they're in the middle of the kitchen in a flash of smoke and oil seeping on the floor is another quarter of the owl ring.
And they go, "No model touch!" So nobody touches it because it's oil right now.
Yeah.
And then I take a dirty rag from the dirty rag bin,
Yeah.
and then I throw it down, and then I grab the ring up in the dirty rag.
Okay, so you have now as your eyes open, you are the kitchen is old and dirty. It's as if it like wasn't when you came into it, it looked all nice and pristine, and it is a old kitchen, and above the entranceway to the kitchen, it has Palmer's Roadside Diner. And this used to be Philip Palmer's family diner, the Double P. And Ricky was inhabiting this portion of the world of Philip Palmer's memories. As the door opens into the next portion is a gas station, a filling station. There, seated at one of the stools at the counter of the gas station, is Brittany.
What is it, like really, Brittany?
We'll find out after we take a little intermission.
That was good.
All right. So there, the crew has found Brittany. It appears that you are going through the memories of Philip Palmer all the way back to try to find out the root of when Rob took over Philip Palmer and twisted his mind to turn him to a life of murder and drugs and prostitution.
And gambling.
And gambling, thank you. All those things.
And cursing.
So, we will take a quick 10-minute, it can't be quick, it's just 10 minutes. It's the same, it's not a slow 10 minutes.
You're right, yeah, there's no way to make it faster.
It's just a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
In the chat, please tell us your places that Philip Palmer's memories might go to. What are the locations of Philip Palmer's memories? We might use it in the second half of No Dice on Sexy Hackers. This is the time when we love to take a little bit of time to do a fashion show! Yay! What are we wearing before we take a 10-minute break? Dave, what are you wearing?
All right, today, James, I am wearing this lovely cup attached to my hand. At any given point, it says Dragon Slayer. In case anyone's wondering if I'm thirsty, yes, I am. And I'm also capable of destroying large lizards. Thanks.
All right,
Looks
Stacy.
empty.
Mine says straight out of hit points.
Oh, that's a reference. Very good. What are you wearing, Liv?
I'm wearing myself. This is made by Dilly Pickles. Hi, Dilly, I saw you're in there. And it's awesome. And you can get it at Sexy Hackers. You can have one of your very own. You can wear my face on your boobs.
Yeah. And Nick, what are you wearing?
Well, today I showed up to
That's
show
true that you
off
showed
our
up.
brand right here. What's going on? Are there dice allowed in here?
No, dog.
Very good. And I'm wearing my beautiful, sexy hacker zip up. Oh, I love it. It's so good.
Oh, and Joe's a person is wearing a shirt from Sexy Hacker that she got for free
Yeah.
for participating in the chat. So if you're watching and you haven't been participating, get your name in there. You could get a brand new shirt. It could have a dinosaur going across the moon.
Yeah, just say something. Say anything. Talk about how nice your nose is.
How nice no dice is.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we will be back, and we will find out the conclusion of the story of Philip Palmer. Let us know what memories Philip Palmer's might be hidden the rest of the owl ring pieces. 2 more pieces left before they avert 20 years of Crazy Town. All right, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching on No Dice at sexyhackers.tv.
Oh my God! Look at it. We got a no dice, everybody, guys. No dice. We got a no dice.
No dice.
Hey, where'd our dice go? Oh, shit.
Got no dice.
Hello out there in internet land. I'm Dave. That's Liv.
Hi.
That's Stacy. That's Nick. That's Brian over there with no body. And this here is James. He's currently eating a Snickers because hungry.
He was hungry.
Why wait for the stream to start? Just do it right when it begins.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yo.
what has happened so far on tonight's episode?
Man, I wish I could tell you, James.
So far on tonight's episode, we have driven for a long time where we were expecting any kind of exposition, but it didn't happen.
We're in
and
Texas.
We drove through Texas forever and ever and ever, and then we hit this villa. And we were told to go inside the villa by the 2 FBI agents and a very beautiful version of Cookie.
Yep.
Aren't they all?
We're on Operation Desert Rose.
Yes.
Someone was clipping their toenails. They had a lot of mannequin heads with 50s hairdos. And we had a vision of grimy, goopy, oily teeth.
Oh, that's right.
We had a quick discussion sidebar about what items do we have.
Yeah, all these things have happened so far?
Yep.
But so far, I think the main point is that we fought 2 seemingly evil beings that may or may not be actual physical beings. And each time, I believe, we found a fragment of the owl ring that we're looking for.
Yep.
Right?
Also, LeVar is in bone form in a cinch bag on Bracca's back.
Yeah, old Boney Boy's tired, so he's
We learned what chimichurri, chimchimney, chimchimchurru is.
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
Yeah, chimichurri.
I unintentionally started playing this. I was just like riffing that chord.
Yeah, what a sad song though, for real.
Yeah.
But
How did that fly?
Oh man, what a
in
hilarious
a
show.
helicopter.
Huh?
I'll do it.
That's how it opens.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
my
where we're
darling, you're
at on
so
No Dice.
young and pretty.
Anyway, so what's gonna happen next, James?
Yeah, James, tell us what's happening.
Well, you, the audience, are going to help us figure out what the hell is happening with Philip Palmer in the last 2 quarters of the owl ring that the group has to find in order to bring that back to the Red Room, to combine it with the Tulpa ring, to bring order and peace back to real world Miami, and just, I mean, they were in Texas, now who knows where they are. They're in Philip Palmer's dreams, maybe even his diary pages. You never know because you didn't read most of the diary pages.
Hey, Harry, I'm in pieces. LeVar is currently in pieces because he is tired.
He's tired of this shit.
That's. I wish I had
And he
better
did a
answer.
dramatic fall on the floor like a sad cat.
Yep.
And we scooped him up and put him in a bag.
Or a happy cat that wants belly rubs. They just
Yeah.
do that like whomp.
Yeah. But with like a divine cat.
Yeah,
Aren't they all?
like an Egypt cat.
Yes.
So it's very clear
Nice. That's good. Daily, let's got those.
that as you go on, now we see that we're in this this gas station, side of the highway gas station. They're sitting all up like 1950s pinup is Brittany, this evil representation of the evil spirit Rob. Brittany has been orchestrating this whole thing all along. Philip Palmer's and Brittany is sitting at the counter of the gas station.
All right, I'm as tired of this shit as what's his face. So I put on the wrapping ring. That's right. I put on the wrapping ring, and then I go. Can I get a big back? Yeah, there we go.
Man, it's way too fast. Way too fast.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your confidence.
If you slow it down
in my
enough-
rapping style.
If you slow it down enough, it becomes jazz.
I can go faster again.
That's too fast.
A jukebox honey!
And I go, my name is Cookie, and I'm here to say I want to get that ring in an expedient way.
Wow, wow.
Yep.
Does it work?
And then does it work?
Let's see if it works. Brittany steps towards you and begins to do a dance, like a 1950s. Like so, the theme song get the theme song
50s?
going, like the Twin Peaks theme song. You know that's happening.
Which one? The boom?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one. Dun dun dun. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Just pretend it's happening.
Yeah, and she's walking towards you. Her hands are moving like this. What's the one where it's like bum bum? Yeah, it's like the bass guitar line walking down.
I don't know, like the ride bass.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Moving toward it, he's like, "Oh, you want this ring, hey? I see you've come after Philip Palmer's soul."
After Palmer's soul.
Yep, it's singing backwards.
Again.
That's fine. Here you go. You can have it. Just be careful. Powerful beyond imagination.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't have a good imagination anyway.
Reaches out towards you to hand a ring, but as she does, she just falls sand on the ground, and there's nothing there.
All right, so I take out one of my cilantro bombs and I just shove it in her mouth.
She totally disappeared.
Oh,
She's
she disappeared. The ring didn't disappear.
No,
Oh.
everything
Everything
did.
disappeared.
Everything disintegrated into sand.
All right, I take off the ring and I throw it. The ring that I'm wearing, and I throw it because that was useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
Oh, rock! And then Wicked picks it up. I'm a million years old.
You see in
Braca
the
goes
you see in
after
the
that
distance, almost like the when you see like it was very.
We got it.
Yeah, you got the rapid. When you see like heat, and it's sort of like you can see the heat dancing.
Yes.
Like a mirage. There is a Blockbuster sign next
Like
to
the video store?
Yeah, the video store,
Okay.
Blockbuster. And,
No, the other Blockbuster.
Like a blockbuster movie or something. I don't know.
No, like the sign for the store that you get movies at.
Blocks are being busted
right next
as
to
we speak.
Cincinnati.
This is Independence Day.
So this is a Blockbuster in Cincinnati. And there you see Brittany walking in to the Blockbuster with Philip Palmer.
Oh no, they'll never make it out of there before this place is bulldozed.
What a difference. Blockbuster video. Anyone? No?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Brian, you are old, dog.
What was it? When were you born? Like December 6th?
Yes, yeah. You know
The
the
year of December
6th.
6th.
The year was December 6th.
That's just a joke for us.
So they're walking into the Blockbuster. Brittany, they're hand in hand, Philip Palmer and Brittany.
Careful, as soon as we go in there, I will no longer be the most dead thing here. Because the Blockbuster.
Hashtag LeVar Burns.
So I imagine you go towards the Blockbuster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go outside.
So as you go inside, it's everything that you see them walking, and they are talking together. This seems to be a memory of one time, and Brittany turns to Philip and says, "Look, Mom and Dad are on vacation. No one will know what movie we watch. It's totally fine.
Their brother and sister.
Or they're dating and she's just referring to her own mom and dad. But probably brother and sister.
That's not what it sounded like to me.
It's fine. You can watch whatever you want. Get whatever movie you want. And Philip's like, oh, any movie? Like, even a scary movie?
Wait, hold on a minute. How old is little Phil Palmer right now?
He's like
Dead.
18.
Old enough to get his own arm moved.
Yeah, for sure. He's an innocent. What can I say?
Okay.
Like, I could even get The Shining.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want. We'll watch it together, you and I. So they get The Shining, and they go and they check out. And as they check out, the whole blockbuster turns to sand around you.
My eyes! Oh man, it just
my mouth!
turned into dust. Oh, my tentacles!
And then you see
supposed to get sand in them.
in the distance a Dairy Queen. And there,
So like the store, the Dairy Queen, or like the Queen of the Cows?
Do you mean like, does she show up? Is there a procession there? Sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Candace Jorgensen.
This is not the first time Dairy Queen has come up in this.
so you see Philip Palmer leaving the Dairy Queen, and he's got a dilly bar.
No.
And in the car,
It's like the circle thing, I think.
Yeah, it's like.
Does he call it a Philly bar?
It's just ice cream bar.
that's a dilly bar.
It's an ice cream bar.
It's not
This is
just
a
No, I know,
basic
but does
ass
he
ice cream
call
bar.
it a Philly bar?
Oh, because it's Philip Palmer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That sounds like
Everyone
him.
else is like, oh, we love to hate this kid.
Exactly. You're like, it's not a, fuck you, Philip.
Well, it is mine.
Yeah. Okay, so in the car is Brittany. It says, hurry up, Philip. My friends are waiting for me.
He looks to be about 25 years old.
Next thing you guys see, so as you swept up in his memories, is her driving to this sort of like cliff, parking, and there her friends, her and her friends are making Philip like pretend to make out with the dilly bar.
Oh.
And then one guy in the back is like, you should kiss Brittany. You should kiss Brittany. And he's like, no, that's my sister. That's gross.
No.
And Brittany's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they're like, kiss.
I have since made my way up into the crowd and I'm also, well, kiss! Kiss! Just do it! Kiss!
And
Don't be shy, little boy.
You're gonna kiss the girl. Whoa, whoa.
so fucking
Here you see who. You don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
keep going, by all means.
Kiss the girl, you don't know why. Too shy, ain't gonna
Kiss the girl.
wow, wow. La, 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 la. Ain't it sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad.
Kiss the girl.
As Philip and Brittany Palmer kiss, it dissolves into sand, and there, Philip is watching Punky Brewster, and coming up behind is Brittany, who has been taken over by the evil spirit Rob, and I mean, it's Twin Peaks. You know something like this is gonna happen. It's gotta happen. It's
Incest.
Yep, incest for sure. And Rob has taken over Brittany, and they have started up an illicit brother-sister romance.
Oi.
You just see Punky Brewster, the episode where she gets stuck in a refrigerator. and it holds on her being stuck in the refrigerator as Brittany and Philip engage in a terrible, disgusting,
sex stuff.
Yes.
And then the weirdo cookie's just like leaning over the couch and like, woo. Yeah, they weird tonight.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Just Twin Peaks.
And
Sounded shit.
I still believe. And now with you I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
okay, as that
Kiss me, brother,
is all
one more time.
we see the Ocean Surf Hotel. Philip walking up to the door with one bag of luggage. He has tried to escape. He has tried to flee. And he has started over a new life there as the bellhop of the Ocean Surf Hotel.
Something isn't right here.
He is twisted. He has been manipulated by the evil spirit of Rob through his sister Brittany. And we see the fateful day that you came to the hotel. You bags in tow, checking in, him helping you, not receiving a tip. And then later on, as you were swimming, he is trying to help as his sister Brittany appears to him. Sticking his face in the sunscreen.
Oh no.
He drowns in SPF 50
Oh, the worst.
sunscreen. His sister killing him. And as you see this, you're back at the Ocean Surf Hotel in the penthouse. All of what you had just done, completely, utterly a part of Philip Palmer's imagination. There he is, his body wrapped up in plastic, angelic looking, for some reason, glitter on his face. It's a beautiful picture. It shouldn't be. It should be very, very disturbing. Brittany Palmer killed Philip Palmer.
Dun dun dun.
There are still 2 pieces of the owl ring to retrieve, and they are somewhere in the Ocean Surf Hotel. And as you realize this, a knock on the door.
Nah, shit, we didn't put the do not disturb sign on. No, hold on a second, let me get my body together.
Here, let me just lick between my toes real quick. I don't know how close they're gonna look.
Open up.
Who is it?
It's Fortinbras Domingo.
No!
He kicks open the door and he says, "We got shit to solve." And that shit stinks.
Oh, good. Because if it didn't stink, I didn't want us to waste our time on it.
To be fair, we're kind of like Jeopardy right now because we have the answer, we just don't have all the question yet.
Actually, yeah.
Damn, that was too good. It's almost like you wrote that down.
I didn't. It's only pictures.
I know, that's one of the most impressive things about Braca is like, he has the best notes and they're all just pictures.
It's like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yep.
So good.
Braca knows exactly what's going on and it's just all in
He goes,
pictographs.
I followed Brittany Palmer to the hotel. I followed her up she hit the elevator and I took the stairs. I thought she would be here, but here you are. Shit.
Maybe
She's
she
the one
hit
who
the
killed-
stop button.
Well, she is the one who killed Philip.
Oh yeah.
Just so you should know, we know this because magic. Not admissible in the court of law, at least in your reality, but we know.
Also, magic exists.
Oh yes, sorry. By the way, this is an orc.
I'm not a female basketball player.
His head just explodes.
We stopped
the whole investigation. We started
Let me soothe
WNBA
you with my
contract.
many tentacles.
Oh, that's what's been going on this entire time.
Soothing.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a real sucker for those. Oh, he's back.
He's back, Fortinbras. As he says that, all of a sudden he lurches forward and there is a huge kitchen knife plunged into his back.
Oh no!
He lurches forward, falls to the. Yeah, that was brilliant. He falls to the ground, and he says, "Find Brittany Palmer
Oh man,
and kill her."
that can't be legal.
I'm not a very
I'll
good
do it,
police
I just
officer.
All right, so that's the new objective, is to find Brittany Palmer and kill her, and there you will find the rest of the owl ring. As this is happening, he falls to the ground with a thud, and the room begins to spin as you find your way back in the red room. You are there, yep, in the red room. Whoa! There is a small gentleman with a red suit dancing you've seen him before, and now he looks to you and says, "You're close. It's almost curtain call.
Oh yeah. That's
Find her. You're just about there. I know you don't know what the hell is happening. Nobody knows what's happening. They're gonna talk about it for years, I can guarantee you. And they'll have a lot of different opinions. But it'll all be worth it, trust me." So there on the chair, this beautiful red leather chair, is the one owl ring. And now it's halfway figured out. And you hear footsteps like high heels running. And you see there out of the corner of your eye, Brittany running.
Kill her. He had one last wish, and it was to murder a person. Let's do it. We're really good at that.
I take off my helmet and I whip it at her.
Okay, let's see if you hit her. It spins off the ground, ricochets off the ground like when you throw a frisbee and it bounces up, knocks her in the back leg. She trips herself. She falls to the ground, sliding against the marble floor, the beautiful black and white and red chevrons, and she falls and trips. And in her hand, the ring, half of the ring, tumbles off on maybe 10 feet away from her.
Briggy, go get the ring with your long legs.
Okay. And I run. LeVar, you still on my back?
Yes.
Okay. Rattle, 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 rattle.
Oh, I'm getting
You've
all
all
out
of
of
a sudden
sorts.
LeVar's bones sound
And
like
I like-
xylophones, right?
Yeah.
Preserve.
And then I slide across the marble like past her. Like,
Okay, so yeah, as you're sliding, she reaches out and grabs you and trips you, and you fall on the ground. And LeVar, his bag flies in the air, lands on the ground. The bag opens up, and his bones spread all over the place.
Oh, crap!
Knocking the
Should've
ring
anticipated it.
closer to Brittany.
Oh no!
this is a terrible plan, Cookie.
She scrambles. She scrambles to get it. Cicalia, what do you do?
I pick up my pet mole, and I bowl him like a bowling ball towards
bowl?
I bowl mole.
You roll him, and Mole goes, Mole! And he picks up the ring, and he starts running, but he's so small.
He's small.
Brittany tries to step on him.
Oh!
No!
She wouldn't.
No! Steps on Mole. He's not killed, but he's
Okay.
his arm lets go of the ring and goes flying again towards LeVar. Cookie, what do you do?
Well, I am furious now, but I'm encumbered because I'm in a full suit of armor.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Just took my helmet off.
Furious now.
I'm furious though. Ooh. What do? I myself.
Oh shit,
You
it's
got
magic!
magic. You got
Okay,
magic.
what do? You got a magic.
I run as fast as I can, and then I do a dive and a somersault roll, so I roll as well.
Yeah.
Towards Brittany to
Okay,
stop her.
You're rolling towards Brittany.
Yeah, bowling for dwarves.
It's mad. You're dwarf
Bowlings
bowling.
are big tonight.
I love it. You roll it, you grab the ring, right? You grab the ring, you have it in your hand, throw it towards the chair, and almost like a magnetic force, the ring smashes together and it lets out just a huge lightning thunderbolt that then singes the chair, lights it on fire. Like it's contained though, it's like this whole thing. As Brittany gets sucked towards the chair, it begins to pour, and rain is like this huge droplets of rain as she is sucked towards the owl ring, as it starts to implode on itself, almost like a dark star or whatever, and she smashes into the ring. The ring lets out a huge scream, and as this happens,
It's an
the
owl.
room goes silent, completely silent. You hear the music because that's that's what the audience hears. Yes.
Or do we just want silence like in Last Jedi?
It's deafening. It's deafening. You just hear a faint whisper of Philip saying, "Thank you." And Brittany, released from the spirit of Rob, as he's sort of like he's in this like vat of oil and nasty soot. As he's screaming, he's like, "No!" And you see all these flashes of different times that Brittany had like gone into Philip's room, or they've gone to the movies, and like it's actually Rob who's like doing all these evil, nasty things.
There was like an unfortunately named improv show where like there was no like tools to actually play the game.
There was a really bad it was called No Dice.
K-N-O-W.
Yeah, K-N-O. Like, you know Dice, right?
Yeah.
It's a trivia show.
Yeah, one of the players was
It's a trivia show about D&D.
What is this? Oh, it's a D12. No, a D10.
So all that
This
stuff is
was a hard
happening
to tell
as
apart.
Rob gets sucked into the ring. The ring turns black and dissipates, and Brittany and Philip are released from their prison of foul memories and evil deeds forever. You have found
alive?
You have found the owl ring. You have replaced the final pieces. You have released Brittany and Philip Palmer from their torturous existence. And as this happens, it fades away the red room, and there is the lobby of the Ocean Surf Hotel. Checking out?
Yes.
I hope your stay was amazing.
It wasn't. Shut up.
Hey, go fuck yourself, you fucking weirdo.
Well, if you had a bad time, don't review us on Yelp, please. But if you had a good time,
What is that?
What the fuck is
Wait,
Yelp?
hold on. What's this Yelp, and how many times can I say go fuck yourself on it?
Yes, and where can I get a good chicken sandwich around here?
if your bellhop was good, just say, Philip Palmer was real good.
Oh, he was the best.
The best.
The best. One of the best men I have ever met in my life.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
It's truly.
You get that name out of your mouth.
Yeah. I will smack it out.
You don't even talk about Bill Palmer.
Yeah.
But that's
No.
me. I'm Philip Palmer. From all the evilness of Rob, you have returned Orcmanity, humanity, Orcmanity, back to the proper timeline.
No, we
you
gotta
have done it
We gotta get the fuck out of Miami!
because your timeshare is done. Thanks to everyone's suggestions in the chat for 2 straight weeks of just crazy ass puns of Twin Peaks references. If you don't want to watch Twin Peaks now, I don't know if you ever will.
No.
Thanks to Nick Fear over here, so great. I hope he gets a good chicken sandwich this week. Dave Lane, I hope you get a good no dice shirt to wear next week. Stacy, I hope you get the stains out of your shirt. And I hope that Liv finds out
What
when
year
she was born. And Brian, I hope you find the rest of your body. My name is James Boland, and this is No Dice on SexyHackers.tv. Give it up for Jason over there on the tech tonight. We hope you had a great night. You can check out all of our shows. I know Joe's a person needs to go back and see what the fuck happened before this. You can check it out on our Twitch channel. You can check it out on YouTube. Just search Sexy Hackers. And we will wish you a good night. And, if I don't see you again, I'll catch you on the flip side. Let's do that theme song.
Oh. That's the game we call No Dice. You can think that it was nice. I'm sufficiently enticed to tell all of your friends. So you play with silent classes. You make this game kick ass. And so to you.